Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name is Nick.
And my name is Chris. And Nick, what have we got in store today?
You love it. So today we are taking a look at Stellar once again, and specifically we're going to be taking a look at my goals, Chris's targets, and everyone else's dreams. So basically we're going to take a look at how many tokens, how many XLM coins do you need to achieve your dreams. And it might be a new car, it might be a house, it might be your mortgage paid off. Nonetheless, we can try to help you figure out how many XLM tokens you might need in order to achieve your dreams. So as always, if you do find this useful, informative, then do go ahead and smash that like button. Chris really does appreciate it. I really appreciate it. The whole Cheeky Crypto community really appreciates it. And as always, if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and subscribe. By subscribing, you'll be kept up to date with all of the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. Right, Chris, shall we go ahead and take a look at the markets and see what kind of fantastic movements have been happening in the last 24 hours and then dive straight into XLM and Stellar?
Yeah, I love this project. Let's get straight into it.
Fantastic. Right, so here we are on CoinMarketCap, and one of the things I just really wanted to point out to everyone is that we are up at a whopping $496 billion in a total market cap, which is hugely increased since yesterday when I was last doing these videos where we were looking at 473 billion. So significant movements. Bitcoin dominance is obviously up there at 65.7%, with these huge institutional whales coming in and snapping up Bitcoin at quite reasonable prices if you believe the future valuations. And for the most part, we've had Bitcoin here at 4.8% up, Ethereum 3.7, XRP at 5.3, Chainlink at 3.6, Polkadot at 6.4, Cardano at 5, and Stellar at 5.17%. XLM, obviously for the 7-day period here, is at 7.7% positive. And obviously a whole host of others here, such as VeChain at 8%, RSR at 14%, and even Fetch AI achieved a whopping 18.9% today. So some really good movements happening, and it's fantastic to see all of these charts in the green. And I think long may that be. Although there will be retracements in the future, I think we're going to see a little bit more green in the coming days. Chris, shall we have a look at Stellar specifically? And here we can see that it's actually trading at 8.6 cents. So from here we can see the market cap is at $1.8 billion. Has had a trading volume here in the last 24 hours of 228 million USDs, with the circulating supply of 20.9 billion tokens. Maximum supply has been halved. It's now down at 50 billion XLM as opposed to the 100 billion that it first launched with. Now, obviously, we can see the chart and everything that's happened here. The all-time high for this token was actually 93 cents, which happened on the 4th of January 2018. Okay, so the question, Chris, really is, what is your Stellar goal?
$500,000.
$500,000. So Chris wants to achieve $500,000 with his XLM. So Chris, how long do you want to wait for your $500,000?
I'm willing to wait till 2025.
Okay, and what kind of value do you think Stellar and XLM will have in 2025?
I reckon around $10 to $15. But so, for the example, if we use $10.
$10. Okay, so Chris is basically trying to target $500,000, and he's going to wait 5 years from now in order to kind of cash out his Stellar, if you will, and he thinks it's going to have a value of about $10. So what I'm going to do is I punched in his $500,000 target here into the calculator, and I'm going to just divide that by 10 in terms of the $10 XLM future valuation, and just press equals there. So he's basically saying he needs 50,000 XLM tokens in order to achieve that $500,000 goal based on a $10 valuation. Okay, so here we can see obviously the price of Stellar. So here we can just multiply this 50,000 tokens by the 0.08 0.6651, which then shows Chris needing to invest $4,332.55 in Stellar in order to acquire those 50,000 tokens that he needs. Now, of course, that's I believe that's a relatively reasonable thing to be building up over time, and just dollar cost average, if you can, the value of Stellar. Obviously, if you have that kind of money, Chris, you can go and invest that if you would like to. Not financial advice, of course, but that's for do your research, and if that's what you want to do, then in theory, you could invest that $4,332.55 into Stellar now and acquire those 50,000 tokens that you need. Now, if I had my own target here, and let's say I want to achieve, I'm going to be greedier than you, Chris. I'm going to go with $1.5 million, okay, using XLM here. And I have children. I'm going to have to buy them houses, right? So I'll go with doing that and paying off my own mortgage, shall we say, if I can afford to do so after my daughter spent all the money. But nonetheless, I'm going to go with $1.5 million, and I'm going to say I'm going to wait until 2030. Okay, so I'll give it 10 years, and I think the price of Stellar might just be somewhere in the range of $50 by that point. Okay, so I'm going to be super bullish, of course, on that valuation, saying $50, but I'm going to go with it and just see what these numbers look like. So if I divide this 1.5 million by my $50 future valuation and press equals, I need only 30,000 tokens to actually achieve that goal in 10 years if my valuation comes true, my price prediction for XLM. So now if I just multiply this by the 0.0866651, I need to invest $2,599.53 into Stellar and the XLM token, and to acquire my 30,000 tokens that I need to achieve my my future here of $1.5 million. Now, again, that's I think quite achievable for myself. I could do that in a few installments. I could do it over a few months, get that 30,000 tokens secure, put it into my ledger, and forget about it for 10 years. And obviously with anything crypto related, the market's incredibly volatile, and I'd be happy that, not to say happy, but I acknowledge that it could go to zero and I could lose $2,500 here. But I still think that the gamble in this is that $2,500 today could be $1.5 million in 10 years from now. So I'm quite willing to do that myself. So that is kind of the calculation. I'm quite happy with that. But you guys can use the same kind of calculations in working out your own potential goals and your own targets. Put the target into a calculator, divide it by what you think the future price will be. That would tell you how many tokens you need. And then you just multiply that by the value that you currently each token is, right? And that gives you a bit of an investment idea as well. So hopefully you guys found this useful and informative. If you did, then do go ahead and smash that like button for Chris. He really does appreciate it. I can't tell you enough about how he counts those thumbs at night to make himself go to sleep. So definitely do go ahead and give him some extra thumbs to count. And if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and subscribe. By subscribing, you'll be kept well up to date with all of the videos and streams that we do here on the Cheeky Crypto channel. And with that said, we hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Take care.